Right now, a fleet of NASA spacecraft are turning their attention to an unusual object speeding through our solar system. NASA-funded telescopes have their eyes on the sky all the time.
Imagine this. Something massive, icy, and ancient has slipped into our solar system. Yet it doesn't belong here. It came from a distant star system, traveling for millions of years through the black void of interstellar space, only to suddenly cross paths with us. Astronomers quickly realized this object, known as 3I Atlas, isn't just another comet. It's doing things no comet has ever done before, and the more we watch it, the stranger it gets. What if I told you that even the brightest minds in science can't fully explain its behavior? That it may carry secrets from alien worlds, or even clues to dangers we never expected? By the end of this video, you'll understand why 3I Atlas is keeping astronomers awake at night, and why its mysterious journey could forever change how we see our place in the universe. A cosmic visitor. For centuries, humanity has stared at the night sky, watching comets streak past with their glowing tails and icy debris. But every comet we've ever studied was born right here, inside our solar system. Then in 2017, the world changed when astronomers spotted something they had never seen before. ʻOumuamua, the first confirmed interstellar object, a cosmic traveler from another star. That discovery shook science to its core, proving that material from alien solar systems can and does wander into ours. But what happened next was even more astonishing. In 2019, telescopes detected a second visitor, an object unlike anything we had ever encountered. This was interstellar comet 3I Atlas, only the second confirmed interstellar traveler in human history. Its path through space revealed a shocking truth. It hadn't formed around our sun at all, but had journeyed across unfathomable distances before finally arriving here. The odds of spotting just one interstellar object are astronomically small. To find two within just a few years? That sent shivers down the scientific community. And while ʻOumuamua was strange enough, 3I Atlas began to behave in ways that left astronomers speechless. It wasn't just a visitor, it was a mystery unraveling before our eyes. The discovery story. It all began in December 2019, when a powerful automated sky survey called ATLAS, short for Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, picked up a faint, moving speck of light. At first, astronomers thought it was just another ordinary comet drifting through the outer reaches of our solar system. But within weeks, as its orbit was calculated more precisely, something shocking became clear. This comet was moving far too fast, on a trajectory that made absolutely no sense for a solar system object. Its orbit wasn't an ellipse like the comets we know. Instead, it followed a hyperbolic path, a one-way ticket through our solar system, never to return. That was the moment scientists realized 3I Atlas was no ordinary comet. It was an interstellar traveler, born around a distant star, somehow ejected into deep space, and after millions of years now racing past us. The discovery caused a stir worldwide. For only the second time in history, humanity was face to face with an object that had originated in another star system. But as more powerful telescopes zoomed in, astronomers began to notice something unsettling. This visitor wasn't just unusual, it was acting in ways that defied explanation. Why it's so strange? From the very beginning, 3I Atlas refused to play by the rules. Unlike most comets, which gradually brighten as they approach the sun, this one began to disintegrate far too early. Long before scientists expected, it started breaking apart at an incredible speed, shedding fragments as if it couldn't handle the journey. And the strangest part? No one fully understands why. Its nucleus, instead of holding together like a solid icy core, seemed to be crumbling under forces that shouldn't have been strong enough. Even its dust and gas clouds looked unusual. Normal comets release predictable trails of debris, but 3I Atlas released an irregular, chaotic spray that baffled astronomers trying to model its behavior. Some experts suggested it was already a fragile remnant when it entered our solar system, a ghost of a comet that had been battered by eons of interstellar travel. Others believed there might be exotic materials in its composition, substances we've never seen before, that reacted differently to the sun's heat. But here's what unsettled researchers most. None of these explanations fit perfectly. Every observation raised more questions than answers. And if a comet from another star system can break every rule we thought we knew, what else might be out there, waiting to surprise us? And here's where things get even more unsettling. As 3I Atlas broke apart, astronomers noticed patterns in its fragments that didn't make sense, almost as if the comet was being torn apart by some hidden force we don't yet understand. Was it something about its alien chemistry? Or could there be a far stranger explanation? Think about it. This comet traveled for millions of years through interstellar space, untouched, unseen, and unknown. Then, just as it neared our sun, it collapsed in ways no comet in history has ever done. To scientists, it feels less like a coincidence and more like a warning that there are cosmic processes out there we haven't even begun to comprehend. And if you find this as fascinating and as disturbing as astronomers do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because what I'm about to reveal next will take this mystery to an entirely new level. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. The global scientific response. The discovery of 3I Atlas sparked a global race among astronomers. NASA, the European Space Agency, and observatories across the world quickly turned their telescopes toward the mysterious visitor. Time was critical. Every day brought the comet closer to the sun, and every fragment it shed threatened to erase the clues forever. Teams scrambled to capture images, spectra, and data before the comet broke apart completely. They weren't just curious, they knew this might be our only chance to study interstellar material up close. Some of the most advanced instruments on Earth, from Hawaii's giant observatories to the Hubble Space Telescope, were pointed at this fragile wanderer, desperate to unlock its secrets. And yet, the more they learned, the stranger it became. Its chemical composition seemed to mimic comets in our solar system, yet its violent breakup defied everything those same comets ever taught us. Scientists admitted openly, 3I Atlas was rewriting the textbooks in real time. What unsettled them most was the realization that we had no way to prepare for the next interstellar visitor. This one was discovered almost by accident. How many others have passed unnoticed, and what if the next isn't harmless at all? What makes 3I Atlas different from ʻOumuamua? To understand why 3I Atlas is so baffling, we have to compare it with the first interstellar visitor, ʻOumuamua. When ʻOumuamua passed through in 2017, it stunned astronomers with its elongated cigar-like shape and its bizarre acceleration, as if something invisible was pushing it. Some even wondered if it was a fragment of alien technology disguised as a rock. But 3I Atlas tells a very different story. Unlike ʻOumuamua, which remained intact as it zipped past, Atlas disintegrated dramatically, breaking into pieces like fragile glass under pressure. Instead of quietly slipping away, it left behind a chaotic trail of debris and dust that telescopes struggled to track. This contrast is what makes the two objects so mysterious. One resisted explanation by surviving intact and moving strangely. The other refused to survive at all, crumbling under conditions comets usually withstand. Together, they present a troubling pattern. Interstellar visitors don't follow the rules of our solar system, and each one seems to bring a new puzzle we can't solve. So the question lingers, if two back-to-back interstellar objects behave so differently, what does that say about the countless others still traveling unseen in the dark? Implications for humanity. The arrival of 3I Atlas forces us to confront an unsettling reality. Our solar system isn't isolated. Objects from other stars can and do find their way here, carrying unknown materials, forces, and risks. For humanity, this isn't just a fascinating scientific story. It's a warning. If fragile debris like Atlas can reach us, what about larger, more dangerous bodies hurtling through the void? Could Earth one day find itself in the path of something catastrophic? On the other hand, these visitors may also hold priceless knowledge. By studying them, we glimpse the chemistry of alien worlds, the building blocks of planets beyond our sun, and perhaps even the conditions that make life possible elsewhere. Each interstellar object is like a message in a bottle, drifting across the galaxy, waiting for us to decode it. But time is never on our side. These travelers appear suddenly, vanish just as quickly, and leave us with more questions than answers. And now, with two mysterious visitors in just a few short years, scientists wonder, are we entering an era where interstellar messengers will become more common? Or have we simply been lucky enough to notice them? And so, Interstellar Comet 3I Atlas leaves us with more mysteries than answers. It arrives silently from the depths of another star system, only to crumble in a way that defies every model of comet behavior. In just a few fleeting months, it managed to challenge centuries of astronomy, hinting that the universe is far stranger and perhaps more dangerous than we ever imagined. Think about it. In the span of only 2 years, 2 alien visitors appeared in our skies. One accelerated like no natural object should, the other disintegrated in ways no comet ever has. If 2 interstellar objects can already surprise us so completely, how many others are out there, waiting to rewrite the rules of science? Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe these are just natural fragments of alien star systems, or could they be something more? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep exploring the mysteries of space with us, don't forget to subscribe, because this is only the beginning.